Hey guys, it is Dr. Creed. I am your board certified family medicine physician. I specialize in helping everyday people learn to live healthy, happy, whole lives. I feel like when you know better, you can do better, and I am here to empower you to do just that. Today, I'm a day late, guys, but I'm here for the Dr. Creed and Me show, and let's talk about vaccines. I know that now, as the vaccines are being rolled out, that there are going to be a lot of more people who are interested in getting shots, that are considering getting shots. So just first and foremost, right off the bat, there are three different kind of shots that you can get. There is Pfizer, which is a 2-dose shot that is separated by 21 days. Hey, Paulette. There is Moderna. It is separated by 28 days, 2 different shots. And then thirdly, there's the Johnson & Johnson, which is a 1-dose shot. So a couple of things now that we're watching to see how the shots are going to do to the various strands. We are not surprised that the strands are, that the virus is mutating, because that's just what it happens. You know, you get several different strands because that's what viruses do. They change. Hey, Persephone. So we are watching to see what the percentage will be for each of the vaccines as more different strands are noticed. So I wanted to come from, Paulette said I received my first Pfizer shot on March 30th. Good job. I hope you did really well. I want to talk to you guys. If you are considering getting the vaccine, I want y'all to know what kind of happens from our standpoint. Brownstone is a Moderna vaccine site. I'm so very excited about that. We've been doing vaccines for 2 weeks now. So I want you guys to realize that it's a lot of work that goes into it from the medical side. So our shot, good you didn't have any problems. So for Moderna, we have the freezer, special freezer. It can sit in the freezer for, you know, however long. But it can sit in the refrigerator for 30 days unopened. But once you schedule your appointment and you say, hey, I want to go get my vaccine, I've taken this day. You take the vaccine out, and we take the vaccine out and say, this is Paulette's, one of Paulette's, you know, shots. Once we get the vial and sit it out on the counter in its room temperature, guys, hey, Miss Williams, once we sit it on the counter and let it get to room temperature, we have to give all of those shots out within 6 hours. So I know everybody's like, oh, everybody is talking about, hey, Latanya, everybody's like, well, this place has 10 shots they need to give by 3. This place has X amount of shots they need. We don't want any shots to go to waste. So think about that before you schedule your appointment. So if you're like, I'm kind of hesitant, I really don't know if I want to do it, just don't make that appointment. Because for us, we book out 50 appointments. We book those 50 appointments, and we're banking that 50 people are going to come through the door and get those shots. So imagine, hey, LaShonda, imagine how we are if 10 people don't show up or 3 people don't show up. We are scurrying and calling and saying, we got shots, we got shots. We don't want to lose the opportunity that we have in order to be able to help people and bless people with the shot. So if you get an appointment and you may not be able to keep the appointment, call ahead and say, can I change my appointment? Can I trade my appointment? If you know somebody else that would want it, say, hey, I can't come, but my sister can. She's gonna take the shot. If you have a small enough facility where you can do that, to switch out or that kind of thing, I'm sure the site will be grateful. So on leading up to the shot, I've had a lot of questions about, should we take Aleve? Should we take ibuprofen? Should we take Tylenol? So I did it both ways. My very first shot I had back in December, I took Tylenol that night before and got up the next morning and took it the day of. And then I took some later on that evening. But for my second shot, I did not take any until I was on my way home from getting the shot. So I was trying to say, I wanted to give the medicine time to do its thing before I started to give any interference. So I just say to you, if you're wondering about that, you can do either or. You know, if you're concerned, I would say you either can do Tylenol or ibuprofen. Make sure you ask your doctor, because some people can't take ibuprofen. If you have problems with kidney disease, you do not need to be taking the ibuprofen. So talk about that when you get ready to get your shot. to say, which do you think is the best that I should be getting? Should I take the Tylenol with it? Should I take the ibuprofen with it? Or if you have allergies, you may want to say, I'm gonna take some Zyrtec with it, or Benadryl the day of. I itch like everything with my second shot. My mama did too. She had a lot of itching, so taking the Zyrtec or something like that on the day of may also be beneficial. So just so you know, there are a lot of different ways, and some of it we don't have all of the answers to, but we're gathering the answers as we go. So I just challenge you, if you are planning to get your vaccine and to schedule to make your appointment, as I think President Biden is saying that by May 1st, at least, everyone should be able to get the vaccine. Remember, Pfizer is for 16 and older, and Moderna is for 18 and older. So do not sign up your kids before they're of age. We do not want to be giving the vaccine to people that do not need the vaccine. Paulette said, oh, she said, I didn't even feel the needle when they stuck me. That's good. You had a good technique. Somebody had a good technique giving it to you. So just know, remember, Shirley Callan says she had her vaccine today. Yay, Shirley. So just be mindful, guys, that it's a whole vibe. It's a whole process of doing it, and I'm sure that no one wants any of the shots to go bad. So if something happens, call as soon as possible to change your appointment. Find someone that you can switch the shots out with. If you're like, I know someone else that's been waiting, they haven't had a call back, can they come instead? That's really important, because we want the shots to go to the people that need them and that want them. You know, there's a lot of people that have been waiting and have not been able to get it, and they are excited that it is almost their time. So the same excitement, the same nervousness that you had leading up to yours, let someone else experience that as well. So before you go, make sure you have your Tylenol on hand or ibuprofen. Talk to your doctor about whether the vaccine is for you. I'm not here to sway you either or. Yes, we are a Moderna vaccine site, and we're in Trustful. So if you're looking, you can come to us. Our place and our site is open to anyone. So we're excited about that. So we're just happy to have you if you do come. So spread the word, but also know that if you can't make it, no matter where your site is, cancel your appointment far in advance, as far in advance as you can, because the day of, we do not want shots to go to waste. I'm Dr. Cree. I'm a board-certified family medicine physician, and I specialize in helping everyday people learn to live healthy, happy, whole lives. I feel like when we know better, we can do better, and I'm challenging you to do better. So go out to our site, www.brownstonehealthcare.com, and the pop-up is right there. Tell your friends, tell everybody, if they need to get the shot and they want a safe place to go, that they are welcome to come to Brownstone. Good seeing you again too, Miss Paulette. And Shonda, I'm so proud of you. Good you didn't need anything. All right, y'all. Just stopping in since I missed last night, but I promise you twice a month. So here we are. Happy Easter. Happy Good Friday. This is one of my absolute favorite holidays. So I am in a different background. As you see, I'm visiting my parents. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good one. Bye.